Prince Brian had lots of water, and there weren't too many lizards in the Canadian woods. That he knew. But there must be berry bushes. He stood and moved out into the sand and looked up at the sun. It was still high. He knew he didn't want to be anywhere in the woods when it came to be dark, and he didn't want to get lost, which was a real problem. All he knew in the world was the lake in front of him and the hills at his back. And ridge. If he lost sight of them, there was a really good chance that he would get turned around and not find his way back. So he had to look for berry bushes, but keep the lake or the rock ridge in sight at all times. He looked up at the lake shore to the north. 200 yards up there seemed to be a belt of thick, lower brush starting, about 10 or 12 feet high, and that formed a wall he could not see through. It seemed to go on around the lake, thick and lushly green, but he could not be sure. If there were berries, they would be in that bush, he felt, and as long as he stayed close to the lake, so he could keep the water on his right and not know it was there, he wouldn't get lost. When he was done or found berries, he would just turn around, so the water was on his left, and so that he came to the ridge and his shelter.
Oh, simple. Keep it simple. I am Brian Robeson. I was in a plane crash. I'm going to find bears.
He walked slowly, still a bit pained in his joints and weak from hunger, up along the side of the lake. The trees were full of birds singing ahead of him in the sun. He saw a robin. He watched them fly, the color a bright slash and solid green, and in this way he found the berries. The birds landed at some taller willow type of undergrowth with wide leaves and started jumping and making noise. At first he was too far away to see what they were doing, but their color drew him and he moved toward them, keeping the lake in sight and on his right. But when he got closer, he saw that they were eating berries. He could not believe it was that easy. His pace quickened, and he was in them within moments, scattering the birds, grabbing the branches and stripping them to fill his mouth with berries.